Everybody, welcome to QueAquatics and Exotics. And today we're going to be checking out my Pea Puffer tank. I have 3 Pea Puffers, Mini Mo and Jack, that I absolutely love. I don't know that they're actually male, but I call them Mini Mo and Jack. So if you can tell the gender of a Pea Puffer, I would love for you to put in the comments. But I aquascaped this a long time ago, and some of the plants died back. Some of the substrate got mixed up a little bit. So I'm going to take a deeper dive and see if I need to rescape or just let it be and add more plants. So let's go check out my Pea Puffers.
Hey everybody, it's SuzyQue and I'm here to show you just what I do. I have a passion for fish and exotics too, so come along with me, it's SuzyQue. Hey everybody.
So this was aquascaped probably a year ago, and then the light broke, and I still have some Bilbitis. There's a little bridge, a couple of different sponge filters, and my crypts. Crypts are very, very slow growing, and over here in the corner, right here, I have Anubis. There is our crypts. And originally it was green gravel. Now this is all sitting on substrate. Green gravel, blue gravel to act like a little river under the bridge, and then green gravel over there. So this tank has a potential to be a heavily planted tank. So I think I'm going to take advantage of that today. I'm going to add some Vesuvius crypts. I'm going to add a couple of different plants that I have lying around because the substrate is here. But I have one thing to consider first. Look at these adorable Pea Puffers. This is a 20-gallon long, and I have 3 Pea Puffers. And the reason I have 3 is I don't know if they're 3 male or not yet. I'm going to do the GoPro inside, see if I can get some closer shots. I know it's a little dorky, but I like this kind of aquascape, right? I like miniatures, I like miniature settings. I like them a lot better than the, well, I like these. But you know what? If I like them, does it matter? And it's got everything in here that the Pea Puffers need. So you know what? Yeah, I'm keeping it. So I'm going in this tank before I aquascape it, and I'm going to remove some of these high grows. And I got my scissors and my tweezers, and I'm going to add those to the Pea Puffers tank. But you see how they all have roots at that nodule? And these down here look a little rotted, so I'm going to cut it right off at there. And then I might add something that's nice, easy, fast growing. This needs a lot of light, so I might have to get a new light, but I would love to put mermaid fern. These are Italian valves. I think that's too large for what I'm looking for. But back there it looks like some wisteria, water sprite. I'll grab some of that and bring it over to the Pea Puffer tank. One, 2, 3. I'm trying to cut the stem without the root. Not that it'll matter, but it may. 4. But these are going into my Pea Puffers tank, and those scissors just fell on my toe. So I'm just going to lay them in here for a second. What else would I like? That this variegated plant is amazing. I might get 1 or 2 of those because I think that's gorgeous. Now, do I think I need to grab the roots? No. But do I think I'll have a better chance if I grab it? A stem that has some roots already sprouting at the nodules? Probably. So let me get 2 of these. 1. Oh, I like that a lot. I should just use the tweezers. I'm using the scissors like tweezers. Oh, I cut 3. I'll take all 3. Really, really like them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch off these 2 leaves because I am putting it in substrate. I don't want to put the leaves under the substrate. And this one I might have to just get rid of that bottom leaf. Oh, sorry for the mess. Okay, so these three are going over to the Pea Puffer tank. I can steal from. I got some of these. I do like that water wisteria. I got these. Oh, I got some floating red ones. Let's see. Any of them small enough? Yep. I'll put these back by the bushes because this will get pretty big. I'm going to come back here. And that water wisteria back there, I'm going to take a clipping. Is it what? No, it's water spray. It's not very big. I have a larger water spray elsewhere. I do like that Vesuvius crypt though. And I like this bulbitis. I'm going to take one of these big guys. I don't think there's any roots, but I don't think this one needs to have the roots. And it might help the growth. So let's grab that I just cut off. I'll act like this is a tree back here. And let's see if I can set you up to aquascape. One of the main things, I cannot wait for this big fish deal, because I think I'm going to learn a whole lot about aquascaping. I feel like I watch these professional aquascapers, and it looks amazing, and I think I know what they said, and I'm going to take it home, and it just doesn't work out that way. You like how the tweezers in this hand, and I'm using my fingers? Oh my goodness. And I want, this red plant is going to get super big, so I'll keep this in the back. I'll put it behind this one. There are bulbitis growing out of the sponge filter. Yeah, I happen to think that's true. But I get my plants mixed up all the time. I love them. I'm pretty good with the difference between rhizome, root grower, stem plant. These I'm going to want kind of like behind the crypts around the castle. Oh boy, am I stirring up a lot of dirt. That's okay. Right in front of that wall. This is a larger one. I'm going to put it behind the castle if I can get back here. This variegated one I want right out front. I think this is gorgeous. I want to see what happens with it. Put this over here. On the other side of the, it's supposed to be a forest. I don't know what it wasn't. And the bushes, here. I originally had them hoping that the stuffing in here so to make that. I should probably squeeze them out. I'll try to pull them out without getting any dirt in there. So I rinse them out just like a sponge in that tank that I am cycling. I don't want to cover up this cutie pie, that little variegated. Yeah. You would not have a bush on the end of the steps, but you would have it right next to the steps. So, now that I'm looking at it through the lens of a camera, I can't stand that filter. I might actually move that filter to the side, right against the side, pushing the water out that way. These I guess sponge filters just don't bother me. They just are what they are. You know? So now I still have these two sponge filters over here. And now these little sponge filters over here is working, which is giving surface level air. And I think now if I added a backing, it would look so much better. I know this kind of aquascape isn't for everybody, but hey, it's my tank, I like it. And I think my pea puffers like it. Don't you guys? So let's take a deeper dive. But I think around the back of this castle is where the Chinese algae eater is. There it is. So let's go inside the tank. Oh, I wish I could have gotten a closer, clearer picture of that little guy. That bridge is a lot more than just decoration. As you can see, they pick food off of it all the time. Oh, there's another Chinese algae eater. It's enrichment for them. They play throughout the hoop. They go underneath it. They go over it. They're constantly playing in and around it. I do have some other fish in here. I have a botia. I have a striata botia. Little loach. Little striped loach. And to watch these guys eat these bloodworms, it's almost like they're sucking all the good stuff out from the inside and they leave the casing behind. I just think it's absolutely adorable to watch. Here's a good example as they go over the bridge, through the hole, up and around. They love playing around in this bridge. Plus a lot of the bloodworms seem to land on it. I think it serves a couple purposes, and it's a tiny hide. Thanks for checking out my little tiny pea puffers. They got such personalities for little tiny fish.
Hey, everybody, it's SuzyQue. Hey, everybody, it's SuzyQue. Nah, hey, everybody, it's SuzyQue. So come along with me. Said I'm SuzyQue.